Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It is Monday, January 22nd. My goodness, where is January going? I'm not trying to wish away the winter, but you know, I do prefer summer. I've told you that many times. We're already 3 weeks into this new year. Can you believe it? It's crazy. I had a wonderful weekend. Got to do some relaxing, but I also got to enjoy the amazing Rhonda Wade. You hear me talk about her all the time, right? She is my mentor. She is the person that taught me everything I know about running my business, and I am so grateful to her. So grateful. This weekend, she put off one of her online creative conventions, and so there's 2 ways to be a part of her creating success. You can be a business builder. You can also be a VIP business builder. And of course, I signed up for VIP because she is my VIP, a very important person to me. But when you sign up for the business builder VIP, you get these online creative conventions for free, right? And it's on a platform called Teachable. You get access to all the videos and the projects. I was completely blown away. I was sitting here, I didn't get everything created because there wasn't enough time. There's not enough time. She gives you so much content. Her and Erica and Ange McKay, Erica Serwin, Ange McKay. It was amazing, this convention, and we have access to it. We can watch it as many times as we want. And my heart is just exploding with excitement over all those projects. So you'll see some of those here. I will definitely be sharing some of the things I've learned this weekend. It was a great, great weekend. It filled my bucket. You know, if you are interested in getting started with the Creating Success program, you will never, I'll never regret being a part of it because it gives me everything I need. And I'm so excited, you guys. I'm also excited. Hi, everyone that's popping in. Hi, Alexina. Hi, Joy. Hi, Judy. Oh, I missed some of you. The comments go by so fast, but I appreciate you all taking the time to come see me and see what I'm doing and laugh with me. You know, we laugh. Well, I laugh. I don't know about you guys, but I'm laughing over here sometimes. Okay, so it's Monday. You guys know my favorite thing to do is to play along with the Global Design Project Challenge. And I am so honored to be on the design team now. So I had to prepare my card a while ago, and I was giddy about this one. I couldn't wait for the day that it would go live on my blog and I could actually demonstrate it here with you in the morning. This week, so they do a new challenge every single week, and I used to always wake up at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning and check my phone and be like, what is the challenge? Now I get a little bit of a sneak peek because I have to have my project done ahead of time. So it's really fun. It is GDP429 we're playing with right now. And it's a color challenge, which is always, I find challenging. Pardon the pun. I find it challenging when I sit down and I'm like, I gotta make something with these colors. What do I do? So I hope you're inspired by this one. I have a brand new product suite that I'm gonna start with. Not suite, actually bundle. Sometimes I feature a suite, sometimes I feature a bundle. Not everything is a suite, right? So I'm featuring a bundle today. Now, last week I did feature the Bright Skies bundle, and if you missed out on getting your order in time, let me know. I have kits that I can send you, and I'm getting them all prepped. There's that little thumbs up again. It's something to do with AI, I think, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just ignore it. At least it's a thumbs up, right? Did you see that? The little bubble with the thumbs up in it? Okay, so the Global Design Project Challenge GDP429 today is the first day, but you have all week. So if you're at work, you're busy, you're watching the replay, these challenges are weekly, right? So you can play along whenever. I'm just really eager, and I always like to play on Monday. All right, so the colors are Lost Lagoon, Poppy Parade, and Gray Granite. Those are fun colors to put together. So when I looked at this challenge, the first thing I do when I look at a color challenge is I think about my designer series. I think about my cardstock, so I pull a sheet of each color, and then I'm like, okay, what DSP has those colors in it, right? So that's kind of my strategy. It's like, okay, let's find the DSP because, and if you're new to this, DSP is an acronym for Designer Series Paper. So that's what I did. I looked at the colors, I pulled the cardstock, I pulled the DSP, And then I decided on what I wanted to share with you. So we're going to get started here. Let me flip the camera. Good morning, Dorothy. Good morning. Good morning. The thumb up is the ghost that hides your stuff. Yes, Cindy, there you go. I like that theory. I do have a ghost that hides my stuff. Do you remember on Friday when I did the fun fold and I lost my lightning bolt? You know, it was here. It was on my desk. And guess what? When I filmed my reel, I don't know if you watch my reels over on Instagram, because I always do the Facebook Live first and then I film my reel. I filmed my reel and you can see the lightning bolt on my desk. You can see it. It came out during my reel. It was like, I don't know, it slipped under something. And I noticed it when I watched my reel. I was like, there's that lightning bolt that I was looking for during Facebook Live. It's so crazy. The stuff that happens, you guys, just cracks me up. Nothing's going to happen today, hopefully. But we are playing with, I'll share with you. I'm going to be playing with 3 celebration items. And my bundle of the week this week is going to be the cutest cows. Let's see. Sorry, I missed something here. Just comment. Does a thumbs up come up when you say, let me know? I don't know. Let's say it. Let me know. Nope, didn't happen. I don't know, Cindy. Your guess is as good as mine. I do not know what happens there. Let me do some thumbs up like this. Does that trigger it? Nope, that didn't trigger it. I don't know. I'll have to watch what I'm saying. I have to Google it and try to figure it out. Yes, Mary, yay for the cows. I love punches. Punches are my jam. They are so fun and easy and quick, and you don't need any special equipment to use them. You just put your paper in and you punch away. So we're playing with this one. I have a weak spot in my heart for punches. So let's get started here. Hi, Dean. Hello. Hello, watching from Charlotte, North Carolina. Thank you for being here. Hi, Betty. Good morning. Lots of thumbs up. Hi, Lynn. Punches are your favorite as well? Yay. Okay. So this week, we're going to play with Cutest Cows, and it's a bundle with a punch. So you're going to want to add this one to your collection for sure. All right, let's get started. We're going to flip the camera. Boom. How do I store my punches, Linda asks. Well, I store mine in the open position. So a punch looks like this, okay? And there's a little button at the back. So when you close it, you want to close it and push the button, slide the button. If I can do it. There we go. Slide the button and that will anchor it together. So now it's like nice and flat. So a lot of people store their punches on a shelf, stack them up high. You can turn them on the side. As long as you can see the little image right here. I'm very visual, so I need to be able to see what I'm looking at. I actually store mine on an IKEA kitchen towel rack on the side of my room over here. I'm just going to take the camera down and flip my camera and show you. This is where I store my punches here, my current ones. Now, this is a metal rod from IKEA here from the kitchen section, and then I open them up. There's my little monkey builder, you can see. So there's how I store them, like that, and then they just sit on that IKEA thing. I'm not a spokesperson for IKEA, but I just want to share with you. I also have an IKEA cabinet right here. Oh, I can't rotate my phone. These are some of my more retired punches, and they just sit in this drawer like this, okay? So lots of different ways to store your punches. And I love IKEA. They have lots and lots of storage items. Good morning, Lois. All right, I'm just going to pop you back onto my mount. I hope I didn't make anyone dizzy there, but I wanted to show you where I keep my punches. I love to have my stuff very visual, so I can like look over and like, okay, I need that punch, or I need that ink, or I need that stamp set. How do you sharpen them? Okay, Sherry, there's a couple of different theories on sharpening. I've never had very much luck with sharpening. Usually my punches are used and loved, well loved. I take them on retreats. People get to use them. You can punch through tin foil. I've heard that works really well for sharpening. I've never had great success with sharpening punches. Basically, a lot of my punches are years and years and years old, and they're still working, right? I don't know. I mean, I think if I were to wear out a punch, I think it's just better to buy a new one. That's just my personal opinion. You could try the tinfoil thing where you know, punch it with tinfoil, see if that works for you. What else have people done? Wax paper? I'm not sure if that works. I don't know. Maybe comment here if you're watching and you've sharpened your punches. Maybe you can share with us here how you've been successful with that. All right, let's get started. We're going to flip the camera. Boom. Tinfoil. Yeah, tinfoil or sand. Did I read sandpaper? Oh, I don't know if I would do sandpaper. Really? I don't know if my punch would survive sandpaper. You know, like it won't cut through 2 pieces of cardstock. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Has anyone tried that? There's a sneak peek. Look what we're making today. Look at this. He's so cute with his little winky eye. If you've tried sandpaper, let us know. Maybe that's the trick. Thanks, Joy. We'll see. See if any of the friends, it works. Need the fine one, Melanie says. Okay. Yes, if you go to the hardware store, ask for the finest grit, I guess, right? Somebody says glitter paper is like sandpaper. That's true, Joy. That is very, very true. Glitter paper, if you get the fine sandpaper, I'm thinking of the real rough stuff. You don't want to try that. Maybe the finest stuff. Great ideas, you guys. See, we learn from each other. Thank you all for sharing. Okay, Global Design Project Challenge. Here are my colors. As I said, I like to pull in the colors of cardstock, and you're looking forward to me making the cow. Thank you, guys. Just reaching for my cardstock. We're using gray granite. We need Poppy Parade, and we need Lost Lagoon, right? So I'm going to grab some scrap Poppy Parade. Just reaching into my drawer because I know I'm only going to need a small piece. So just a little piece of Poppy Parade, and we need Lost Lagoon. Now, I'm not using Lost Lagoon cardstock, but let me share with you what I'm using for my Lost Lagoon portion of this. This piece of paper right here, my friends, is from the Celebration paper. Now, I've shown all this paper before. Hopefully, you've got this amazing Flight and Airy DSP in your collection. If you don't, you're going to want to add this to your order for free with a minimum $60 order. But look at this in Canada. I'm talking Canadian, right? Look at the Lost Lagoon pattern. We're going to use that today for my Lost Lagoon portion. The gray granite, yes, we're using cardstock, but I'm also bringing in the trusty toolbox paper. Look at this nice pattern here with gray granite. I love it. This is the one that has the screwdrivers on the back, right? But we're going to use this side. So this is where I pulled in all of my colors for this color challenge. And now we're going to pull in my bundle of the week. Hopefully you guys will place an order with me this week and grab this one so I can send you all of these card packages, Cutest Cows and the Cutest Cow Bundle. Now that one, if you're in Canada, I think it's 56. I'm just going to look this up here and show you where it is. It's on page 53 of this mini catalog here. And let's see, page 53, right here. Sorry, guys, I don't want to make you dizzy. Yeah, it's 5650. The item code is 162897. You get the gorgeous photopolymer stamp set. You get the punch. And so you're only $3.50 away from a free item. So you might as well add on a pack of dimensionals or some glue or, you know, something, right? Maybe some of that black and white gingham ribbon, some cardstock that you need. There's all kinds of stuff you can add on, right? To get yourself to $60. And then you have a decision to make. What are you going to choose, right? For free. Joy says, I missed it. Oh, it just flies by. Oh, maybe I'll buy it for Technique Club. Yes, there you go, Joy. Yep, that would be a great idea for February. Yep, this one is amazing. Okay, let's fix my little cameras or my little sign up here. Okay, so, and we're tilting. So we got Cutest Cows, we've got our DSP, we've got our cardstock, we've got the colors. Now we get to do all the fun stuff. Let's make this card. Okay, so I'm going to take my paper trimmer and we're going to pop this in and we're going to line it up at 5.5. We're going to get 2 of these out of a sheet, right? Love it when you can get 2 cards out of a sheet of cardstock. Okay, so 5.5. Then we're going to turn it and we're going to score it at 4.25. Speaking of Technique Club, Joy, we have our YouTube live tomorrow over on my YouTube channel. You guys can watch if you're curious. 12:30 Mountain Time will be the time of my live over there on YouTube. I share that with you guys. If you're in Canada, you can join the Technique Club, get all the kits, get the binder insert with me. If you're in the US, you can get all of those things with Christine Bertram. My friend Christine does this class with me. So that would be a fun class to join. It's a 10-month club, and one of the months you get all of the Stampin' Rewards. So it's a really, really great club. Okay, let's get started here. So for my gray granite layer on the back, I'm going, hi Doris, good morning from Truro, Nova Scotia. I know exactly where that is, about an hour outside of Halifax. My birth province, I love it. Okay, so we're going to cut this paper to be 3 and, I'm just measuring here, 3 3/4, yes. 3 3/4 by 5.5. Hello, France. Good morning to you. 3 3/4. So let's pop that into the trimmer. This little piece of trusty toolbox paper. 3 3/4 by 5.5. So the whole length of the card. We're gonna just put it right here, just to add a little bit of depth and dimension with the cards, with the DSP. Love it. Do you guys have this one yet? Oh my goodness, I was guessing that this one is going to be one of the first ones to go. Oh. And they don't tell us which ones are low inventory for celebration items, guys. So I can't give you a heads up, right? It's like when it's gone, it's gone. So if you've got your eye on celebration items, I wouldn't wait if I were you. I would just get my order in so I know I've got my free stuff coming. Okay, so putting this piece of DSP on top of the gray granite. Do you guys like that? Kind of looks like a stamped image, doesn't it? Okay, so there's our gray granite. Now we've got our piece of DSP from the Flight and Airy, and we're going to do something with this one. We are going to bring in a circle punch, and I'm going to grab, let's see. I'm just reaching for my circle punch. I think I'll use my 2-inch punch. I want to punch out. This is a fun technique here. So I'm going to, sorry, missing comments. OMG, my rewards were awesome. I got a little sweet. Yes, Joy, thank you so much for the little shout out about the Technique Club. I appreciate that so much, Joy. Thank you. I'm going to chop out a little half circle here on the top right-hand corner of this piece of DSP. Now, make sure you look at this and make sure your birds are pointing the right way. Ask me how I know. You don't want to put this on upside down. It'll bug you, I guarantee it. So we're just going to chop out maybe a little more than half, like about almost 3/4, like that. Okay, so we've got a little chunk right out of the DSP. All right, so that's going to go on. Not yet. We're going to do something else with this one. So this is going to go on to we can go ahead and put it on. We're going to put it on with dimensionals. It's going to sit right here on the card. This is a fun design, you guys. And you don't have to use, I used a 2-inch circle. If you have a smaller one, you could use a smaller one. Anything goes. So I'm going to put my dimensionals. Oh, look at the cute little birds on the back. I love this paper. Did you know I attended a leadership meeting last week and on Zoom, and with our DDM, our Demonstrator Development Manager, the amazing Genevieve Coe. She shared with us some fun facts, and this Flight and Airy is the #1 celebration item. It's the #1 choice of people so far since celebration began. Paper share, who's given a shout out. Oh, thank you, Marie. I'm so excited that you joined and you like your paper share. I'm running a second round. I'm just going to trim off my punches. Actually, talking about sharpening punches, I do have a little bit of fuzz right there, and I'm just bringing my scissors in. I'm just going to trim that off. Paper shares, yes, not just paper, it's product shares, sorry. Ribbon, I even included Memories and More, as well as the gold cards and envelopes as well. I'm so excited. Some really pretty products, I should say. You're going to make the projects. Okay, so there we've got that on. We've got our chunk out of here. We've got that on dimensionals. Then let's bring in the stamp set. The Cutest Cows. Oh my goodness. So the punch is so exciting. We've got a little cow body down here, and we've got, yeah, you did get it all, didn't you, Marie? I'm so excited. Yeah, you got a lot to play with, right? You get a little sample. This is why the product shares are a really good idea, because you get a little sample of everything, and then you can start creating with it. And then if you really fall in love with a certain product, you can order more, right? So that's the beauty of the product shares. Okay, so let's grab some white cardstock, and let's grab the pieces for our cow here. We're going to grab the cow body. Now there's two cow bodies. One, the tail goes this way and one goes that way. So first, when I started playing with this, I had to like, oh, which one goes with the punch? This one doesn't go with the punch. That's a laying down cow. We want the punch, the stamp that goes with the tail pointing out to the left, right? So let's grab that one. So if you're wondering, you can just take it out and you can be like, okay, I'm just gonna hover it over like that, and let's get a block and pick up that stamp. All right, we got the cow's body. Now we need the cow's face, his cute little face. Now there's a couple that coordinate with the punch. The ones with the ears like that coordinate with the punch. And I want the little winky eye, the little winky eye punch, winky eye cow head. We'll grab that one. All right, so what else is included in the punch? We've got other parts here. You can also, his nose, the front part of his nose. Now, I don't know what the technical term of a cow for this part is, but his snout maybe. That's this part right here. And then we've got the little tuft of fur, right? You can cut those out. You can actually make a cow with just the punch. You don't need the stamp set, right? So we're going to have to try that this week too. Okay. I'm bringing in Memento. We're going to make the cow punch with the stamp set today. So we're going to stamp my cow right here like that. And then we're going to stamp the head right next to it. Little winky eye on that cow. Love it. Okay, so then we can color. Let's do our coloring. I like to color when it's still like this because it's a little easier than trying to color just a teeny tiny piece and hold it with your hand and do the coloring at the same time, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to grab basic black. Oh, what else? Maybe some gray granite. We're going to do a little gray cow. A little gray cow. Oh, I don't need green. No green cows. Okay. I don't know. Maybe they're... Oh, my God. And then I grabbed crumb cake. Wow. My eyes are not working this morning. Okay. So let's color this cow. All righty. So I've got here... let's do some dark smoky slate. So I'm going to do his little tuft of hair on his head there. Love it. Dark smoky slate. And then I'll do the tail, the end of his tail, the same color. And I'm just kind of bringing in my shades of gray, right? We won't say 50 Shades of Gray. Oh, I just did. Okay, so there, I don't know where that came from. You know, sometimes when you're stamping, you're thinking about things and stuff pops in your head, right? But we're not going to talk about 50 Shades of Gray. Okay, so here we go. We're going to just add a little color to his ears. This went way down a different direction than I had planned, you guys. Okay, all right, so here we go. And then we got to color his little hoofs. Little hoofs. So cute. This would be a dairy cow, wouldn't it? Black and white dairy cow, I think. Okay, so there. That's easy, right? That took no time at all. Now, I like to, see, if I were to put this into the punch, I would waste all of this cardstock up here, right? So I'm just going to take my scissors. I'm going to trim this smaller. And then I'll do the head first. I'll punch out his little cute little face. It's so adorable. Punch that out. Boom. And then I'll take, oh, no. Look at that. Okay, just what I was thinking. Okay, this is good. This is good because I cut off his foot. Oh. Okay, so that means I got to try this again now. Boom. Oh my goodness. See, you got to watch what you're doing with your punching, right? I was trying to save cardstock and then I ended up not saving cardstock. So, you know, it's a Monday morning over here. It's a Monday. Here we go. Boom. That's it. All right. So luckily I did not use like a ton of different colors, right? So let's bring in our gray. This is gray granite actually. And I'm going to give this cow gray granite hoofs. And then I'm just going to grab the black and give his little tail a little pop of color. Okay, let's see if we can do this right this time. Second time's a charm. Okay. All right, so when you're doing the body part, you just want to make sure you line up down here and get all of his little feet in there, and then just pop them out, right? You're going to get these little pieces. It's inevitable. You're going to get little pieces. If they drive you crazy, oh well, you're just going to have to deal with it, right? But I'm sure if you're a paper crafter, you're used to little pieces. Okay, so there we've got our cow. We've got our body and our head. And we're going to go ahead and grab some dimensionals. I love that it's big enough that you can put our big dimensionals on here. And I'm going to use 2 on the cow's body and 1 on the cow's head. All right, so got that. And we're going to put the cow onto the card first. Let's put the main part of the card on first. So here's the cow standing in that Lost Lagoon grass, and then we're going to put his head on. Boom. Easy peasy. Now, we have a lot of different greetings in the Cutest Cows stamp set. There's a congratulations, there's a thank you, what's moo with you, love that, milk it for all it's worth. The little things you do make such a big difference. So that will go really good with the thank you, right? Holy cow, it's your special day, right? So lots of really fun greetings. So I'm going to bring in it's your special day, and we're going to stamp that on some scrap paper. So half the battle is trying to find this in here. Okay, there we go. It's your special day. Now this will fit on a little A block. Okay, so we're going to do that on here. Dare I use a small piece of cardstock? I think so. Well, I'm going to use from the Nested Essentials dies, I've pulled out this banner right here, which is the second largest. Second, not the smallest, but the second up from the, oh, I don't know how to say that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, the third largest. How's that? Third largest, second smallest, whatever you want to say. It's the second one. That was brutal. Sorry, guys. Okay. There's only 4 dies and you want number 2 counting from the smallest. How's that? Okay, so let's see. Do I have enough cardstock? Boom. Oh, just enough. That is, I'm really cutting it close today. Let's just go for it. So we're going to stamp that right here. Then we're going to put the die on and we're going to whip that through my Mini Boss. Yes, Mini Boss. Are you adding the Mini Boss to your starter kit? Oh my goodness, you guys. Or did you join already and you just need to get a Mini Boss in your collection? It was a great way to get it. When you join as a demonstrator, you get 20 to 25% off every single purchase you make. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Okay, so we got our die. Let's grab the Mini Boss. And we're gonna put this on to here. Hello from frozen Locust Grove, Oklahoma. Wow, yes, it's freezing here in North America, pretty much everywhere, hey? Okay, so here we go. Although we've got warmer temperatures here than we had last week, or in the week before, that's for sure. I'm loving it. Okay, so we're whipping this through. And we are going to see how this worked out. Look at that. Fits on that die perfectly. Add the Nested Essentials dies to your starter kit. And you know, when you get the starter kit, you can choose this glass mat that I'm working on and your silicone mat. And look where I put my dies so I don't lose them. Throw them in your silicone mat so you don't end up looking for them on the floor. Or in the garbage, even worse, right? Okay, so this is going to sit right up here like that. And I'm not going to put it on dimensionals because my background's on dimensionals, my cow's on dimensionals. You know, I don't want it to be too popped up, right? So let's just add a teeny tiny, wrong glue. I got a new glue here for Monday morning. Let's grab my new glue, and we're going to add our glue to the banner. We're going to put that right up here. Isn't this a fun design? You could totally do this with any products you have at home, but of course you're going to want these cows. Okay, so now we need something else. We need to bring in the poppy parade. So what I've done, let's see if I can find, I don't want to tell you. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so when I did my card, remember I always tell you if you're going to do some heat embossing, do extras. So look, I did a couple of extras. This is the phrase, milk it for all it's worth. And we're going to put this, I cut this using the Stylish Shapes die, one of the banners from there, and it matches the Nested Essentials dies so nicely. So I have that already done. I just put Versamark, then white embossing powder over top, give it a shot with the heat gun, heated it up, and it's all good now. So we're going to just add a couple of dimensionals. So I've got my Poppy Parade part of my challenge met. I'm going to pop these up on dimensionals, and then this is going to sit right down here at the bottom of this Lost Lagoon Designer Series paper from in case you're just joining me, this is from the Flight and Airy paper. Oh, such pretty paper. Okay, so then we've got this section right here, and I thought I would bring in the Bee Builder punch. Oh yes, and I have to go get that. It's out in my family room, ready for some prep today. Let me go grab my Bee Builder punch. Sorry guys, I had that one all set up. Tony says these are so adorable. They are so cute, the cows. I love them. Okay, so we're using Bee Builder punch, but I want to use this heart. So it's not just a bee builder, it's a speech bubble. It's 2 hearts. Like, you've got a lot going on here with your Bee Builder. So let's just pop that in. Look at that. You can just look at that. I'm not going to get any extra. Little stuff like this makes me happy. Put a strip of cardstock into your punch only where you need it, and then you won't have all those little bits everywhere, right? So this little heart is going to sit right here. Isn't that fun? It's a nice little pop of color. Easy card layout. You could do this one so quickly. I'm talking through it here, but there we go. We've got our Poppy Parade heart. Now we need some bling for this card, right? Got to have some bling. And we need an inside greeting. So I'm bringing in a stamp set that you can get for free. If you want to you're going to get this bundle for $56.50. You're going to spend an extra $3.50 to get something for free. So I've shown you 2 packs of paper. This is also for free, the Heartfelt Hellos. So I thought, oh, it's a birthday. There's no happy birthday in this set, but you know what? You can say enjoy your day, right? So let's grab enjoy your day and a block. We're going to stamp that on the inside with memento. And tap, tap, tap. We'll stamp that in the middle like so. And then I love to bring in images from the stamp set, and look at this one. It has a cute little milk can here. Let's grab the milk can, and we're going to stamp that with memento down here in the corner. Try and do it straight. Boom, not too bad, not too bad. Then I'm going to stamp, let's see, oh, the little teeny tiny rooster. So if you look on here, there's a teeny tiny, or that's a chick, not a rooster. There's the rooster. So I'm going to stamp that. Yeah, I think, yeah, the teeny tiny one. Let's grab that little one. Where is it? Where is it? It's up here. And I'll put that on a block, and we'll stamp that right on top of that little milk can. So stinking cute, right? And then you can color him, and boom. Okay, let's color him. Let's grab some Poppy Parade and a little bit of Daffodil Delight for his beak, like that. Put the lid on your blends. Even if you're excited, go ahead and put the lid back on your blends because they're alcohol markers and they will dry out super fast. You don't want that. All right, so let's add a little bit of color to this can because cans are not white, right? So I've got gray granite. Just gonna add some here. Use the felt tip if you've got a bigger area. And I'll add up here. And then if you've got darker ones like smoky slate, you can just add a little strip on the top and the bottom. Whoops, I went off the edge there a little bit. That's okay. Okay, so there's my inside. So it's your special day. Milk it for all it's worth. Enjoy your day. What a fun card. I think this would make a great, you know what? It could be masculine or feminine, right? So I love it when cards are for both or either or. And we'll pop this inside. You can also stamp the envelope. I always talk about that because it is so fun to get mail with the envelope stamped, right? Okay, so there's our card. Now, if you want to add bling, why not bring in some butterflies? So I've got brushed brass butterflies here because, you know, it's nature. Butterflies can be out in nature. Well, they are out in nature. We're just going to pick these up. We're going to put a big one down here and a couple of small ones. Put one there and one up here. Boom. Love, love, love this card, you guys. So amazing. I love the cows. They are just going to make my week playing with them. So I hope you like this card, and I hope you're going to grab yourself the Cutest Cows Bundle or something else. If you already own the Cutest Cows, grab something else for $60. Get something for free while you can, and this will be one of the card kits that I send you. Thank you so much, Diane. Thanks, Alexina. And there's my phone ringing. I wish you all a great rest of your Monday. I'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, 9 a.m., and we'll make another fun card with the Cutest Cows. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.